Hi, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. As always, thanks for all you do to support me and the channel and help us grow. Like, comment, subscribe. Continue being the most watched sign to keep earning bonus readings. If you continue to do so, your readings are going to come out on Thursdays and Sundays. Check your playlist. Your readings are all timeless. And what they just keep saying is you'll find it when you're meant to. So the messages in whatever video that you're drawn to will find you when you're meant to. My readings are all timeless. That's just how it works for me as a reader. Let's just get into your messages today. There's a lot happening that made me want to sit down and film here. So let's just get into what's exactly, okay. Okay, so immediately what I was getting before I even started your reading here, this same image kept coming up for me, and I feel like this reading is going to be drama filled. Like there's going to be a lot happening. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the storm card multiple times. There's something that's about to happen either in someone's life that you were dealing with, or in your life, or in a past love's life, or an ex's life. It's just giving me like drama of like a stage or a theater. And what I kept seeing is red curtains on a stage, and then the curtains just dropped and something was exposed. I also just feel again like this feeling of drama, like something's about to happen, like your life's going to be super peaceful and then something will come through. It doesn't necessarily mean something bad. It could be something good as well, but it's just very unexpected is what I feel. And then it was the weirdest thing. I saw this old brown book being closed like this. And then when I put this down, the top of it closed itself down. So the book's closed on something. So I don't know if this means like you're closing, like you're ending a chapter in your life in some way, or you're going towards newness, leaving people behind, closing the book on an ex, closing the book on a friend or a coworker or a place of employment or a place of living. This could be different for everyone, but something's closing out for sure. And I just heard chapter, and then it says exactly as it's meant to happen, no accidents destined. And then there was something about detox. So someone right now could be sick or fighting the flu right now, and your body could literally be detoxing you. Like you could have a lot of like stomach upsets and flushing things out. I'm not going to get into too many details, but this could be simply a cold or flu if you believe that, or if you feel like this is your story. This is literally spirit, God, the universe detoxing your system from something, whether it be from spell work, whether it be from remnant ties to people, places, things, or energies to certain people, or in certain situations where a frenemy or coworker or whatever gave you something and you somehow ingested either a gift or food made by someone. You could have got a really upset stomach after, and this is like you being protected to cleanse this out. So just like a lot is happening here, but just know that even the common cold or flu right now and clearing out your GI system could have a higher purpose. Like everything has a higher purpose is what I'm feeling. What key messages do you want Leo to know at this time? What key messages do you want Leo to know at this time, please? Key messages for Leo, please, Spirit. Key messages for Leo. What does Leo need to know here? Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your messages at this time. Yeah. So there's something about the cards split like this. So deception, temptation, healing, inner child. So what this is giving me here is you could be healing from someone who hurt you in the past. You could be healing from either a friend, family, or love situation that you feel like deceived you, or either there was something physically done or just an intuitive feeling that you have, or you just feel like you've done so much healing on yourself that you don't resonate with the same friends, you don't resonate with the same family, you don't resonate with the same work situation. Like I'm just really getting with these cards, like this is a child and this is you. So you feel like when you were this person here, you had everything around, you had foods that you did, you had activities that you did, you had friends, family dynamics that were but now this is not you, this is now you. So as you are super different, everything else is changing. And I'm with this deception card, I'm getting a lot of envy and stuff too. I just feel like you're finding it a form of self-care to cut off your energy from people that don't serve you, to not give to situations that are one-sided, to just trust your inner knowing. If you have a bad feeling about a friend, coworker, whatever it may be, you just disconnect from that. You're closing the book on these relationships is what I feel. And for some of you, this is really random, but a clue that you had to heal or release this friend or coworker, whatever it was them giving you a gift or food or something and you getting really sick after, like you getting like a cold or flu or like stomach issues after this. This was a clue to you that this person's bad for your health in some way, whether mentally, spiritually, or in the 3D or 5D, like you just don't want to be around this person at all. And then we have, okay. And then we have rejection, loss, fragmented, sun, strength, empowerment, limitations, fears. So this is just letting me know that you've been through a lot. Like I was reading here with the drama and the curtain falling and everything being exposed. I feel like you're just starting to see things a lot differently is what I feel with this. What's hidden, the curtain's dropped on now and you can fully see the whole picture of things is another thing. You might have only seen, like if it was in dating or if it was in a relationship or a friendship, you might have only seen the view from this person on the stage. You didn't see behind the stages, behind the curtain, what they really were. You only saw what they presented to the outside world, which is always better than what the truth is for a lot of these toxic people. And you might have felt like it was a loss or a rejection, or you were fragmented without this friend, without this ex, without this family member. But as you see now, you see the full picture and you feel empowered, you feel strong, and you feel kind of guided towards the sun and your intuition in that maybe things never really were what they were is what I'm really feeling. Like, for example, you start meeting somebody on the dating apps or whatever, they perceive themselves as the most perfect person with a great job and a great this and whatever. They're so attractive, they're whatever. And then suddenly it's over, they ghost you, whatever it is, and you think it's a huge rejection or loss or like something wrong with you. But now the curtain has fallen down and you see this full person. Wow, they have a ton of debt, they have a ton of addiction issues, a ton of mental health concerns, and they're cheaters or whatever. You see everything that was disposed, or everything that, and I guess dispose is there too. So everything that was hidden behind the curtains exposed, you see some kind of deception and like things just really aren't what they are, and you want to dispose of this friend, coworker, job situation, or love situation. And what you're realizing is here that everything's exactly as it's meant to happen. There's no accidents. Things are destined. And if people fall out of your life, it's not a sign that you should feel rejected or broken or like you lost something. It literally could just be a sign of protection. There was things that you couldn't see that were behind the curtain that spirit, your guides, your ancestors saw and didn't like. And what they are saying is stop having these self-limiting beliefs. Stop beating yourself up. Stop being scared to go after your dreams. If things don't work out, or that friendship doesn't work out, that job doesn't work out, that past person doesn't work out, don't limit yourself to just one possibility. And the curtains are here too, I'm noticing. So don't think that there's only one person for you in this world. And if it doesn't turn out like that was your everything, and what are you going to do, and have fears of moving on, maybe just see as you heal and heal your inner child. There was a lot of deception. There was a lot of things behind the curtain. There was a lot of things you didn't see. You might have had a feeling, you might have had an intuition, but you didn't want to see it or something like that. And it's actually a form of self-care to let some people go. And then we have here disharmony triggers conflict, past, lack, suffering, transcendence, unity. So I'm immediately getting two things with this. For one person, or for someone here, I'm feeling that the past person that rejected you picked someone else in some cases, or went towards something else, whether it be they prioritize their work or family or another relationship, thinking that they knew what was best for them, or just not wanting to acknowledge their feelings for you, or not being ready for a relationship, or not emotionally mature enough. That's another thing I was hearing. Could be an age gap between some of you. And what they've been since they've rejected you is in disharmony, conflict, lack, suffering, and regret for their decision. And they're wanting to come into unity. That's for sure someone's story here. But for another person's story, I'm getting a really weird feeling with these cards. See how this card, it's almost like a duplicate, like these two women look the same almost. For some of you, it was a friendship. And this friend could have been in love with you, obsessed with you, or wanting to be you, did a lot of modeling behaviors, I just heard. And the drama or the curtain closing could be on this situation as well, where it's like this friend did something or hid a lot or wasn't who they portrayed themselves to be. And you might have always had an intuitive knowing about it. And you might have always thought it was strange that they almost, like they were a friend, but almost acted like they were in love with you, like beyond a friend. Some of them could have actually made passes at you or not, or it's just like an intuitive thing that you feel. Or like I said, just always wanted to be you. Like you would buy an outfit, they would buy an outfit. You would want to eat something, they would want to eat something. You would post something, they would try to be like your duplicate, and it was really weird. And this person did something, or the curtain fell on them, or they gave you some kind of food or gift and it made you very ill, and then you turn your back on this person. And this person wants to come into unity and is suffering and in lack about this. And this person feels, like I said, very triggered by you rejecting them out of their life, even though they did something to hurt you, they did something deceptive, and they did something to harm you in some way. But they want you back in their energy. And it's this weird feeling, again, of like obsessiveness, competition, like a love-hate. Like it's like a friend that wants to be you, but like hates you at the same time, but like loves you at the same time, but gives you compliments with an air of like passive aggressive jabs. Like, or they'll be saying the right things, but the energy and the facial expression and the mood is totally opposite. So it's very confusing. And the thing that they're telling me too is just like, close the door on anything you're not sure about at this time, and just have faith that everything's as it should be and there's no accidents. and you don't need to be part of the drama or whatever this is that this person's bringing up. If someone leaves you confused in love or in a job or in a family situation or a friendship, just release them and close the book on them at this time, because again, I feel like you're going towards something that you need your energy for more so than dealing with these people. And for some of you, this ex, this new person, or this friend could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or they could have that in their chart. You could have last heard from this ex or this love situation or this friend in spring, or that's when you started to kind of clue in to this friend's modeling behavior and wanting to leave them, and you wanted to pull back at them at this time. Anything else for Leo? What does Leo need to know at this time? What does Leo, okay. And there we go, chaos and conflict, what I was feeling. And then under the deck, new life. And then under that is mending, okay. So, and then we have this about a book too, with the book closing, buy the book. Okay, let's see. So lots of messages here, but this one, like I said, with the drama that I was feeling, I feel like you're on the verge of some kind of thing being exposed, some kind of drama, some kind of, you're having a peaceful moment on your own, you're healing, you're doing whatever, and then this ex return or love comes in, or your friend, there's something that happens with a friend and it's a fallout and you leave them behind. But what they're telling me with this is, in order for you to go towards your new life, you have to leave behind what's not for you. Either if it's your ex or a love situation or toxic friend or family member. That's why all this is blowing up now, is because you're on the verge of greatness. You're on the verge of a new life. You're on the verge of a new romance. You're on the verge of money for some of you, fame for some of you. So it's all being blown up now to kind of clear out and discard this on the way out. And someone, like I said, that's toxic for you, whether this be an ex or a friend or whatever situation's gonna want to mend this with you. But for some of you, you don't want to fix it because you're going towards something new and you don't know what, but you just know that there's better out there for you, whether that be in love or friends or family or whatever it is. And then again, with this buy the book and flexible, this is just letting me know you used to always be the type of person, for some of you, to think that you had to have everything structured, everything in your calendar, everything planned out, just so like at 25 I'm going to meet the love of my life and have 2 kids. At this time I'm going to progress to this position in my career. At that time I'm going to be this physically fit to run a marathon. Whatever you goals and things that you had in your life, what you're realizing now is that things are turning out exactly as they're meant to. There's no accidents, and you don't actually need to control. You don't need to know. You don't need to be by the book. You're actually quite flexible at this time. You've just got this unwavering trust in the universe and things that are coming for you. But there's definitely, like I said, an ex that feels like there's unfinished business between you guys. There's also a friend that feels like there's unfinished business between you guys. And they just said the two could be related. So it could be like this ex that's coming back is somehow related to this friend that you let go of or something like that. And for someone here, again, it's not going to resonate for everyone, but someone was definitely giving you gifts or food that ultimately made you sick because there was some kind of spell work or energy manipulation in it. Like the food was given to you to make you love this friend again or want them in your life or not see their red flags or forget all the bad things they've done to you. And it made you sick because your system was literally rejecting it. Or some of you could have had a dream about it. And then this person offered you spaghetti, I just heard, or whatever they offered you and you declined it because of the dream that you had. This friend could have been doing like a last ditch effort to, again, manipulate your energy in some way so you can't be with this ex or so you won't fix relationship with someone that you're meant to be with, or you won't reconnect with someone from your past because maybe this friend had eyes for them, or they're just simply in competition with you, and this ex could be really financially abundant. So this toxic friend of yours doesn't want you to be with a partner that has money, because then you'll be above them. It's really toxic here. But we have a leg up and go the distance. So this is just letting me know, and regeneration. This is just letting me know that, again, you're on the verge of something great here. You're on the verge of stardom, some business taking off, the love of your life coming in, the body goals that you always wanted, the healing that you've been trying for so long. You've gone the distance, you've done the work, and the universe sees and acknowledges that and is about to give you a leg up. And all this stuff is about to explode and stir things up as well. So that's why they're saying that at this time you might be advised to regenerate. At this time you might be advised to rest. Again, spirit, God, the universe could give you the flu or the cold or a stomach issue or whatever to force you to relax, to force you to take a time out, to force you to take a bath, do something nice for yourself. There is a need for regeneration and self-care because you've been through a lot, you've learned a lot of lessons, you've done a lot of work, and you're on the verge of it coming up, but you're also on the verge of some kind of drama or interaction with someone that's going to be kind of exhausting is what I feel. Anyone, any more messages for Leo? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? Key messages. Yeah. For Leo. Key messages for Leo. Okay. Yeah. So under the deck, marriage and sacred union and love and text message. So under the deck, we have all this. Okay. Wow. They just keep wanting these. Okay. So under the deck, we had all this and they want this all. So someone that ghosted and disappeared is really missing you and thinking of you. And they're going to come forward with this, and it's going to be a lot of chaos and conflict for whatever reason. And they want me to say this. Okay. So this person's going to text or call you about feelings of love, marriage, feeling like this is a sacred union. They can't let you go. They can't forget you. They made a wrong choice, all this stuff. And this is after they ghosted you and hurt you really badly. So that's why it's going to be a huge kind of drama and power moment for some of you. This person, the reason that they ghosted you could have been because they're super insecure and had low self-esteem, but now they want to reconcile with you and rebuild this. This is the twin flame divine connection, and here's the storm card, turmoil coming ahead when you're in a time of peace. Just like I said in the beginning, there's also new love and renewed hope. There's also money coming towards you. There's also travel coming towards you. There's something ending, which I feel like is this toxic friend. And in the past, this person that ghosted you could have been non-committal and too independent to their detriment, I just heard. So maybe they had some kind of blockage. Either they were hurt in the past or something like that. And they had a blockage to their heart, but meeting you opened their heart again. You opened their heart chakra, and no matter what they do, they can't forget you. They ghosted you. You're at peace. You're going towards new love. You're traveling. You're focused on your money and your business. All of these things are happening in your life. You're also ending things in your life. Like I said, friendships, family. I just feel like, again, there is no accidents here. So you could have been guided to end this friend, family, toxic, dynamic, coworker, whatever in your life before your twin flame comes back, because they could have gotten in the way of it somehow, either by spell work, either by giving bad advice to you or getting in the way of it somehow. So that's why you're guided to end things with this friend, family, and all that before this person comes in. But I feel like a lot of you, like I said, you are going to be at a state of peace. You are at a state of kind of like stagnancy in a way, but in a good way, where it's like you're not active in your love life. You're just focused on yourself, focused on your money. You could be doing some solo traveling or just traveling in general, a lot of self-care and stuff. And then bam, everything's happening. You're ending friendships. Friendships are trying to come back. New love is coming in when you least expect it. Twin flame is coming back. And it's going to be a storm for you. And what I also feel with this storm is not only the timing that it comes, but the intensity of it. So this person in the past could have given you nothing. They could have not even given you, a commitment. Like they could have not even took you out on dates properly or been like a boyfriend-girlfriend situation. And now they're showing up with rings and some kind of financial gain. And some of you, they could be watching you as well and knowing that you travel a lot. So they want to provide you with some kind of finances to travel or offer you a trip if you'll give them another chance. For some of you, this is after they divorce someone else or break up with someone else. And I just heard family too. So they could just kind of end some kind of family dynamic. Or this could be, again, you divorcing that toxic friend that's like trying to be you and stuff. Like there's a breakup in some way here. It doesn't even have to be an actual relationship. It could be a friend or family situation too. But that's why I said about the drama. There's just a lot happening. And so we have no, it's not the right time. Then we have manifest, tell the universe exactly what you want, moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner, intuition, the red flags you ignore will come back to bite you later. Challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing, confession, someone has something to tell you, health issues could arise, intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing, and yes, luck is on your side. So again, these were all the things that we were saying. The health thing was what I was saying about your upset stomach or flu or whatever it is. Again, get things checked out at the doctor if you feel like you need to, but I'm specifically feeling for someone that just got a random onset of stomach issue and it resolved in like 12 hours or like 16 hours or not even 24 hours. And it was just like violent of a detox. That was specifically to get other people's energy out of you or some spell work or something out of you. And again, you could have felt like this twin flame or whatever. There was a lot of challenges in the past. It was a no back then. It wasn't working out. So you just focused on yourself and healing yourself and working on everything within your own life. But your intuition always told you that maybe this person would come back. They're going to confess something to you too. And again, with the moving fast, so I feel like they're coming in and they're not just coming in to be like, I want to be your boyfriend or girlfriend. They're being like, I want to move in. Here's this ring. Let's go on a vacation. And this is everything that you manifested and wanted. But some of you are going to do it with the twin flame and some of you are going to go with the new love. But what I feel like here, and I'm being drawn to this card here with the intimacy, they're giving me a specific message with this that none of you are giving out intimacy anymore. So you could be in a celibate phase in your life. You could be dating this new person and dating this twin flame, but you're not giving any intimacy. And that's what's recommended at this time. People need to work for everything. They need to come correct and prove themselves if you're going to accept them back. And this is someone that has something to tell you here. So this is the drama in your reading, Leo. See you in your next one. Love you and appreciate all you do to support me. Thank you so much.